Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation, an emerging nation. We've been around about 5 years, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. We're now expanding our economy, and that'll benefit all our citizens as we improve the liquidity and value of our currency. Anybody can become a citizen, and all our citizens hold our currency because we give it to them free every month. So how do you become a citizen? You just come along, register, prove you're a real person. That's all there is to it. There's no fee, no obligation. We are also a non-separatist community. That means we don't separate people into groups based on where they come from, what they look like, what their gender is, or anything else. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community. And we have a little affirmation that helps us with that ideology just before we get started and just after our opening prayer, which is about finding true happiness in life. Doesn't everybody want to be happy? We're not talking about short-term pleasure. We're talking about that everlasting joy that is with you. It's what everybody seeks. A lot of people are missing something in their life. They don't know what it is. They don't know how to get it. And it is that true happiness that can't be bought. You can only get it through loving service to other people. And the great thing about being of loving service to other people is that it attracts into your life everything else that you want and need, whether it's money, relationships, travel, whatever else it may be. It'll all start flowing towards you. You won't have to stress out chasing after it. So that's how we get started, with that little prayer and the affirmation. But first, let me welcome you, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the replays. We record all these events and they are usually available in YouTube and Facebook immediately as we're streaming live to those platforms. However, the streaming live doesn't always work. So we record them, and if it doesn't work, we post the recording link in the Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly. So who have we got in? Well, I can see we've got Cody, who's my dog. He's not really here. Well, he is, but he's not watching. We are just using Cody to let me have another screen on this computer so I can see that things are working. We've got Peter in from Canada. We've got Lewis in from Portugal. We've got Vern in from South Africa. And I thought we had Maya here, but I don't know what's happened there. She was here, but she seems to have disappeared. Okay, let's have a look at the chat. We have, there we go. We've got Maya this time. I don't know what happened last time, but she's in now. Okay, from Southeast England. We got Deborah in as well from Southern Alabama, USA. We've got Bayago Lakshmi, who's on YouTube, and I'm not quite sure what country he's from. We've got Eric in from Quebec in Canada. We've got Ramachandra in from Watford in England. And I'm sure there'll be a few more joining us in a moment. But let's get started right away with that short prayer and affirmation. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And We've got Maureen in from London in England. Werner, have we mentioned Werner? Yes, I think we have, from South Africa. Okay, a little affirmation. We're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our community and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Right, the first thing, we ran the month-end numbers today, and they're wrong. And we didn't have time to correct them, so they will be corrected tomorrow. The error is in the calculation of the token value. It should have remained at $318.50, and it went up to over $500. That also creates a feature that pays you for holding our tokens, so that holding our tokens is not detrimental. You get an upgrade in funds. And for those of you that are going, oh, great, oh, lovely, I'm sorry, but it'll be removed tomorrow because you shouldn't have had it. Once we get to a position where we are gradually increasing the value of our tokens legitimately, then that will kick in. But at the moment, it's not valid because we aren't increasing the value of our tokens. And so we can't do the month-end figures, numbers, and everything else at the moment because they're wrong. So there are other issues that we've been working on as well. And I see that people are now able to use the credit card facility to buy our tokens. However, we need to make sure that those tokens are credited in the right value to you. So that is another issue that we're going to be looking at tomorrow. There's always something in there. Okay. We have also been working on various things, and I think we've got the ShareHope site back up now. It was down for a while, and we are pretty much where we should be in terms of active member count in the Pro membership. So that is something that is going okay. You should also have commissions for the 14th, 21st and 28th, which you should be able to withdraw. However, there is an error there as well, because it says, yeah, your withdrawal has been paid to your available cash wallet, but it hasn't. So that is something else we'll have to fix tomorrow. They're all issues that were caused by the loss of our server. There's lots more situations and problems we have. We also lost the plugin code from the work that's been done by RAM on the recruitment tool. And Sam's hanging from the ceiling by the look of things. I don't know quite how he's done that, but anyway, he's upside down. And he's just joined us. We've got a couple of other people in as well, I think. Let me have a look. We've got Bayango Lakshmi, who is from Calcutta, okay, India. And we got Don Wilson in from Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. We've got Rosina in from Slovenia in Europe. We've got Sam in from Nigeria, Kim from Ireland, and Eric, just to make sure, can we still have new PPI coming in and paying their subscriptions, or new people, presumably that is, coming in and paying their subscriptions in all the programs? Yeah, and there shouldn't be any problems, but I can't guarantee there won't be. Even once we've got through everything, I can never guarantee that there won't be issues. But as far as we're aware, new people can come in and join and participate in all the plans. And we're not seeing any difficulties there, or we've not found any, nobody's reported any. Okay. We got somebody else in as well. Ramachandra, till today, a lot of citizens' KYC isn't verified on the dashboard, which is not right. Also, we had this yesterday, Ramachandra, and I don't know what your ABBA level cash wallets means. And if they're not KYC verified, they should be if they verified before the 12th or after the 24th, I think, when we got back online. And if they're not, they need to put in a ticket. It's not something we can do here. I don't know what you mean by ABBA. What is it you call ABBA level cash wallets? But the cash in your wallets is gradually being sorted out and should be remedied by the time we've got all the updates done. When will that be? I don't know. And we got Ali in from Pakistan. I'm glad to recover Visa system. Yes, so am I. We've not recovered it, we've rebuilt it. It's not a case of recovering it. We just literally lost everything. So we've had to rebuild it from scratch. We've got Derek in from West Palm Beach in Florida and Peter from the Cameroon. So the transfers that you've received and the new payments into your wallet on the month end are going to be changed. We're not quite sure of what caused the error in the calculation of the token value, but it's going to be fixed tomorrow. What else? Yeah, and so will the withdrawal from the ShareHope token. Oh, Sam's right way up now. He was hanging from the ceiling, but he's got his feet firmly on the ground now. Okay. So not only are we rebuilding the back end, which is fairly close to being done, hopefully. I'm hoping we can get all that sorted out by the end of this week at the latest, but also the front end. We've got some basic things in, and I was trying to get a lot more done today, but I'm still not absolutely sure. It gives us a wonderful opportunity, this, to build things in the right way. And so I'm a little bit still wondering what's the best way to do things. We have a lot of information, and we can reclaim a lot of the videos and things and put them up. But what is the best format? What is going to make it easier for you guys to build your teams and consequently your income? And I'm still struggling with that. I've got some mind maps that I've been drawing to try and clarify it, but I've not really got it sorted out. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get some of it done anyway, even if it's not perfect. We'll have a temporary solution and more information there for you. I had, just before we lost everything as well, been through all the FAQ pages, and I had rewritten everything in the FAQ, and of course all that's lost. So that is another day's work that we've lost. So there we go. We've got Peter in from the Cameroon. I think we'd seen him actually. Welcome again. Eric saying, I think Ramachandra means available cash wallet. Okay, well, I mentioned that anyway in what I was saying. Until we've got all the updates done and we are running correctly the cron jobs, which have been a bit of an issue as well. It means that a lot of income that you would and should have from the 777 plan isn't yet into your available cash wallets. So some of that will remedy some of the issues that people have with things there. And there are also other things. We've got, it is very difficult to pay for a success blueprint. I tried my best, but it is all abortive. Is it? I'll have to have a look at it. It should be able to be paid very simply. I wonder. I wonder if I can test it very quickly. Bear with me a second. If you can pay for anything, you should be able to pay for everything, you know. But let me just try this. I'm just going to have to log in as an account that I know. To see if it works. Okay, let me WSA blueprint plan. Buy now. Now I know why it's not working. Because you can't verify the terms and conditions, it's not coming up. And so it won't let you pay. Okay. I'll get that sorted out tomorrow for you. Let me get back here. So I'll get that sorted out, Sam. will be available sometime tomorrow, hopefully. Let me make a note. Success blueprint, payment not able as terms not showing. Okay, who else have we got? We've got some more. Just going to get my glasses sorted out. We got Jereya in as well. Hi there. Back to being a regular. When do you plan on switching the ShareHub to the new site? We are not going to run any more matrix updates on the old plan. The 28th, which we've done, was the last one. So in the not too distant future, we will be changing that to the new site, and anybody that comes into the ShareHub as a Pro member now will not see any matrix additions until the 27th of April. So it will be between now and the 27th of April. Ramachandra, I've completed my KYC, but it's showing on the dashboard KYC not verified. Put in a support ticket, Ramachandra. We can't deal with that here. And anybody else, if that is the situation. Deborah saying hi to Jereya. Yeah. So yeah, we still have lots of things that we are working on, and it all takes time, but we are getting closer all the time. It was a huge situation that would normally have caused us to completely give up. I'll be quite honest with you, because to lose everything like that, we were fortunate that we had some information. I think up to the 12th we had some information, and then we've been able to piece bits and pieces in together from the 12th. If we hadn't had that, we'd have been up the creek without a paddle, in no uncertain terms. So whilst it was a setback, it's not been a disaster, which it could well have been. And I feel for a lot of other people that were in the same or with the same server company that that will have lost everything, and quite frankly, they won't have any way of recovering. So we were looked after, divine providence, if you like. I know maybe you can say, okay, well, we shouldn't have been in that situation to start with. It was literally 1 in a million, or maybe even more than a million chance that this would happen. But we are coming out of it, and we're coming out of it, and it will give us the ability to not start afresh, because we've put so much into this, but to maybe upgrade things a little bit that we've been putting off. As we rebuild, we can make it a little bit more effective. Okay. Now, obviously, until we get everything sorted out, we have to pause the random withdrawals. And a lot of my time tomorrow will be spent itemizing any of the withdrawals that were made between the 12th and the 24th. Now, because it's blockchain and because we don't know who the accounts belong to, we won't know exactly who those withdrawals were from. But that there are ways that we can maybe get a little bit closer with that. We've got a bit more here. Okay, so Jeray is just responding to Deborah. I thought you were still in Australia, Jeray. I thought you'd moved there permanently. But obviously not. You're somewhere else now. Okay. So, yeah, bear with us a little bit. Don't say, you know, my available cash wallet's wrong and this is wrong yet. Make a note of everything that you think is wrong, and if it gets sorted out in the next few days, okay, you'll be able to scrub it off your list. If it doesn't, and we've finished and we say, okay, anybody got any situations that they think are not right, not accurate, put in a support ticket, and then we'll go through all the tickets and we'll do whatever we can to get it as rectified as much as we possibly can. Okay. I don't really have any more news for you, I don't think, because it's just ongoing. It's the same situation. But there are issues that are not working right. Some of the cron jobs aren't running, but I think they're supposed to have been fixed. But we won't know until tomorrow because some of them don't run until later. You know, we probably have to wait until around about 8 a.m. tomorrow morning to see if things are working correctly there. So, yeah, most of the things, and I think Vishal now is pretty much done with working on the ShareHope plan. I'll have to have a word with him and see what we need, because once we get him signed off on that, we load the site and then we can get him onto other things as well. And like Devyani, he's very talented and very conscientious. He's a wonderful addition to our development team. Okay. What else can we do? I don't know. Nothing, I don't think. I think that, incidentally, I changed to Teams from Skype today, and it's okay, but it keeps bringing messages up, which are a damn nuisance. I don't know. There must be some way of turning them off, I think. But if you've got Skype, you will have to change to Teams or some other social discussion platform. The transfer of information and everything is seamless. It's very simple. But as I say, there are things that you may or may not like with the new system. So it's up to you. Okay. We should be streaming live. I don't know what happened yesterday with YouTube. That normally is faultless. We should be on Facebook, but I'm not sure that we are, because I had a quick look at it before we came in, and it streamed yesterday, but not the day before. Oh, look. Yeah. It is streaming on Facebook, so it is there, April the 1st. So we seem to be, for the most part, working okay on the streaming. So you can use Facebook or YouTube. Ideally, you know, you're better off in our link, because especially if you struggle with my accent or English isn't your first language, you can use the translation feature that's built in, and that'll help you quite a lot. Okay, I think that, oh, just a minute, we've got another question or something here. Mr. Graham, please look into my issue as well. My KYC was done and verified, but dashboard says not done. I don't know whether you've been active for quite a while. I know we missed you from the lives, but we changed our KYC verification system, and everybody was set to not KYC verified. They had to verify again under the new system, which is more effective, and it allows us to check for duplicate accounts and this sort of thing. And you may just have to do it again, Jaraya, because I'm not sure when you did it. If you're talking about the old system where you had to upload things and we verified it manually, then you'll have to do it again anyway. If you did it under the new system, we can find that verification, but the new system, I can't remember when we started it, and my guess is that you won't have done it under the new system, which is Shufti Pro, and it's all automated and far superior to what we were trying to do ourselves. Okay. That really is all I've got for you. I want to thank you all for being here. Lovely to see you all. Lovely to be of service, and we will get everything sorted out. I'm pretty sure we'll be, I can't promise it, but I'm pretty sure we'll be up to where there's nothing else we can add in from the information we've got that is readily available by the end of this week. And at that time, if things are still not right for you, then it will be the time where we'll have to, investigate everybody on a one-to-one basis, really, and just try and get things sorted out. But tomorrow, yeah, there will be adjustments to the month-end run. Some of you will lose quite a bit of money from your US dollar wallet because it shouldn't have been allocated in the first place. And we need to check and make sure that anybody that's been buying tokens got them at the right rate. Otherwise, yeah, you're going to lose out on that as well. So we've got a lot to do still, but I think while the list is long, I don't think it's as complicated as it was originally. So hopefully we'll get it done quicker, and I'll be here to let you know what progress we've made. I'll be here tomorrow again, 7 p.m. London time, in our link, streaming on YouTube and streaming in Facebook, I hope. Okay. God bless you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being We Share Abundance. I love you all, and we're going to rock the world. Vibe is about to launch. They don't know yet because it's all down to when they can process credit cards. But it will be within the first couple of weeks of this month. And when that happens, the potential for you making huge amounts of money through our Success Blueprint is going to be colossal. And I'm just looking forward to all that happening. And we'll also be able to put a lot of money into the treasury over time to help us pull back some of the things that we were doing that we've had to pause, like the withdrawal of your nest egg tokens and things. We'll be back on top of that, and it's all looking good, folks. It's all looking good. God bless you all. I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully, and get out there, share some love and abundance, go the extra mile, and be of loving service to others. Okay? God bless.